Imagine a world where your wearable device could save your life in the most remote locations or track your every move with pinpoint accuracy. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, thanks to Qualcomm's latest innovation, this future is already here. Let's dive into the groundbreaking features of the Snapdragon W5 Gen 2 and W5 Plus Gen 2 chips, and how they're set to revolutionize the wearable technology landscape. But here's where it gets controversial. Not everyone is convinced these advancements are as game-changing as they seem. Google recently unveiled the Pixel Watch 4, packed with cutting-edge features that are largely possible due to the new Qualcomm chip at its core. But this isn't just about making the Pixel Watch better. Qualcomm claims these chips are a massive leap forward for all wearables. So what makes these chips so special? Qualcomm has introduced the Snapdragon W5 Gen 2 and W5 Plus Gen 2 chipsets designed specifically for wearable devices. These chips are the first in the world to offer NB-NTN, non-terrestrial network satellite support, allowing you to send and receive emergency messages via satellite when you're out of cellular range. And this is the part most people miss. You won't need your smartphone for this feature to work. Talk about a lifesaver for adventurers and solo travelers. But that's not all. These chips also boast a 50% improvement in GPS positioning accuracy, which means wearables can better track your location in densely populated cities and deep canyons, places where GPS signals have historically struggled. Qualcomm has optimized the RF front end, enabling smaller devices, lower power consumption, and enhanced connectivity. And if that wasn't enough, these chips allow wearable manufacturers to reduce device size by a whopping 20%. The Pixel Watch 4 is the first to feature the Snapdragon W5 Gen 2, with more device announcements on the horizon. So, why should you care about these advancements? If you're an avid runner, you'll benefit from more accurate distance tracking, even in busy urban environments. And for those who enjoy off-grid exploring, these wearables could be a game changer, allowing you to contact emergency services without needing your phone. But here's a thought-provoking question. Do these advancements make us too reliant on technology, or are they a necessary evolution in personal safety? If you're eager to experience a Snapdragon W5 Gen 2 powered wearable, pre-orders for the Pixel Watch 4 are now open. The 41mm model starts at $349 for Wi-Fi only, while the larger 45mm model begins at $399. Want LTE connectivity? That'll cost you an extra $100. However, you'll have to wait until October 9th to get your hands on it. Looking ahead to 2027, Qualcomm envisions bringing voice and video communication via the satellite system, allowing for more than just text messages in emergencies. Now, let's talk about another significant update from Google. The Pixel's emergency SOS feature, while helpful, has had its share of mishaps, like accidentally sending risque videos to emergency contacts. Google's latest update aims to minimize these unfortunate incidents. Instead of initiating a call to 911 with 5 quick presses on the watch crown, you'll now need to hold the screen for 3 seconds. A small change, but it could make a big difference. But here's a controversial take. Should we be relying so heavily on technology for our safety? While these updates are undoubtedly beneficial, they also raise questions about our dependence on gadgets. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And that's not all the news from Qualcomm. Their new Snapdragon 6 Gen 4 chip is set to bring major upgrades to mid-range phones, with a 10% improvement in general performance and a 30% boost in graphical performance. This chip could make budget-friendly devices more powerful than ever. But will these gains be enough to sway consumers away from high-end models? Only time will tell. Lastly, let's talk about sleep tracking. Since my heart attack 4 years ago, I've been on a mission to understand my health better, and sleep has been a crucial part of my recovery. I've tried tracking my sleep with various devices, a smart display, a ring, and a watch, and each has its pros and cons. But which one is the best?